Hello. Hi, Amy. Hi, SGM. Cosmo's got a old feather. It just actually fell out of her wing. It's like a molt feather. And this is what she does. She holds the feather and she'll like chew on it, preen with it. She'll scratch herself. Hi, Kim. Hi, Burb. She'll scratch herself with the old feather. So I thought you guys might want to see this. Is pretty interesting what she does here. Hello, Tina. Hi, Fearless. Hi, Lou. Hi, Thomas. Yeah, that's what she does with an old feather. Just before I went live with her, she was scratching herself in the neck with it. Yeah, one of the feathers, what falls out. It's called a molt feather. She molted it out, so she didn't pull it out. It just fell out. That's what happens. And see the shaft? So it comes right out. And she just plays with it. Oh, thank you, AK. Thank you so much. You are very welcome. She brings me joy every single day, and I want to share. I started sharing her about 3 years ago so she could bring happiness to others other than just me. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the super thanks. And thank you everybody for the likes. And if you're new here, please give us a follow. Just hit that subscribe button. Keeps her beaky busy, right? That's right. It sure does. It sure does. I also like watching her doing this. It just actually relaxes me. So I'll let you guys watch, and I'm going to start up the other computer, and we'll like just do maybe birdie ASMR. Thank you, Bona. Hello, everybody. This is a molted feather, what Cosmo just basically dropped before we went on live. And I thought you guys might want to see what she does with it. So she preens it, she'll chew it, she'll scratch her head with it. I just thought it was interesting for you guys to see what she does. See, there she goes, scratching her head. I think it's the cutest thing. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you, Bird Love. Well, now, Michael, that's just quite rude of you. And as you should know, Maybe you don't. Let me explain it a little bit. It would be easy to let her go, um, to be free, but unfortunately, she was born in captivity. Now, she doesn't have the skills from taught by her parents, her bird parents, or her flock to teach her how to survive in the elements what we have, either it's hot or cold weather, to forage for food, to try to stay away from predators. And what are predators? And that's not my fault. No, I did not hatch her. I inherited her. And when I got her, she was plucked already because she was mourning the loss of her mom. But yes, if I did let her out, she would not survive. She's got her best chances with me, which I love very much. I love her to all my heart. I love her. Now, she is not stressed. No, she is healthy. And I'm number one to have her in the doctors. I have her in the doctors once a month. Every year she gets her blood work done. She gets her fecal matter tested. Oh, yeah, this bird is very well looked after, and she is not stressed. This is what happens when she was stressed, when her mom. How were you being rude? You're telling me to put her out in a environment what she does not know of to get possibly unalived, because that can happen. That most likely will happen because she has no skills. She was not taught that. And Cosmo is very much loved. She is very looked after. Yeah, well, that's pigeons, and you probably didn't have them born inside captivity. Captivity, sorry. They were probably born outside, where their flock taught them how to forage and stuff like that. So, Michael, you may have had pigeons, but Cosmo's totally different. She wasn't born outside. She doesn't know. She doesn't know better, unfortunately. I do believe that birds should be outside, yes. But when a bird is born in captivity, they have no skills. Mm-mm, not these guys. She's 11 years old. We live in Canada. We have cold climates where even 3 degrees difference could actually harm her. She's not climatized. She is literally family. Exactly. Yeah, she started plucking because her first mom passed on and she was grieving over her first mom. When I did inherited her, she was actually, see all those fine little fluffies? She was all that except for her head. And so she's come a long way. And unfortunately, now that she was plucking like that, a lot of these birds, it becomes habit. Thank you guys. I just blocked him. Yeah. You know, I give a benefit of the doubt, and because at first he was, joking around, he was pretty much okay, but then he came out with very rude stuff. I thank you all for sticking up for our Cosmo and me. We really appreciate you all, and most of you guys who have been following us for a long time, you know Cosmo's backstory. I normally just will block them right away, but you know what? I gave him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he might learn something, but obviously he just wouldn't give up. So he's gone now, guys. And I thank you all very much. No, I don't breed at all. I'm actually against it, so that's right, Cosmo. You have an army of your friends here who backs you up. They all love you, Cosmos. So if you guys don't new here and didn't hear what I said before, that is a molted feather. So just before I went live, she dropped that feather, and I thought it would be interesting for you guys to see that she is actually preening it. She'll scratch her head with it. I think it was pretty interesting. So I want you guys to see what she does with it. Yes. See, everybody loves you, Cosmos. Sir Cosmo. Oh, what you doing? Oh, she's doing her Tai Chi. Yeah, she dropped it. She dropped it. No, Ant-Man, that's not one of my feathers. Nope. Mine would be a lot bigger than that. Hey, Cosmo. Mommy's feathers would be a lot bigger than that, or what? Hmm? You think so, Cos?
Close to Cairo?
Whew. Mommy's got to do dishes. Hey? Where's Saber gone? Where did he go? Where did Saber go? You doing your Tai Chi? You going to do some beatbox?
Go live to Cairo?
Yeah. We go live after this one, okay? You want to see your friends on YouTube. Yeah. And then after YouTube, you can see your friend on the other
Go
platform.
live to Cairo?
Yeah, then you can see Cairo after, okay? But everybody wants to share and see their Cosmos. Yeah?
You should say go live to Cairo.
Yeah, you are going to go live with Cairo later, honey. You just have to see all your friends here too. You gotta share the Cosmos, right? You gonna do some
What's your name?
what's your name?
What? You go snapping? You go snapping?
JS,
That one
she
you
is
beat.
very healthy, yes.
That product's the smoke in your family stick.
What'd you say?
You go snapping? You love me?
I love you.
Sir.
You're the best birdie in the whole
Did you
world.
want a shower?
You're my birdie. I love you. Thanks, Ken.
Go for a walk in that berry smoke. Not their old bear beaky.
Boop. You're so
What's
cute,
your
Cos.
name? What the Einstein the bird? You go snapping? say hello. Einstein shy. Mr. Red. What girl asking that jerk? Shh. What hello? Oh, bro.
Cosmo.
Einstein shy.
Einstein's not shy.
What's your name? What's that, you jerk? How do you fix that? You gonna have a drink? You wanna go for a walk? You're gonna say hello, Einstein shy.
Einstein's not shy. I know. You think Einstein's cute. Yeah.
Einstein shy.
He's shy and handsome. So was Cairo, eh? Cairo Shiro, what you named him.
What's your name? Cosmo.
My name's Mummy. What's your name?
C-O-S-O.
That's right. Cosmo.
Sir.
Okay, Sir Cosmo.
Sir.
Sir Cosmo.
How was your flock?
You can see your flock later. You want to see your flock later, Cairo, Shiro? You want to see Cairo? Yeah. Ant-Man, no update.
Not American and Sherry's.
Unfortunately.
Not elementary hell and shit. What the fuck? Stop!
Pretty
You
girl.
wanna go live to Cairo?
You will.
Einstein shy.
Einstein's not shy.
Sir.
Cairo's shy with you only.
Did you have a shower?
Of course I had a shower. Yeah, did you have a shower? Did Cosmo have a shower? You water noise?
Do water noise?
Do some beatbox? When Daddy comes in from
Good,
mowing
there's a
the lawn,
hooch.
you can do some beatbox with you.
Yo, yo.
Yo, 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 Cosmo. It's your brother's birthday tomorrow. You guys say
Einstein
happy
shy.
birthday? You guys say happy birthday to your brother tomorrow, okay?
You're so smart in pants.
Yeah, you smarty pants.
Want to fix this, right? A towel? Oh, not back in your
Ant-Man says, are you going to do
Our
some
palate
hooch?
and PR.
Oh, you trying to
Sir.
Hubert again?
Sir.
Sir Cosmo.
Stop.
You gonna do some
Going
hooch
for a
with
walk.
Daddy? Ant-Man wants to know, you gonna do some hooch with Daddy? Whoa. Do you hear the lawnmower? Oh, you hear it, eh, baby? What you want? You gotta tell. Okay? Good girl.
Go do some hooch.
Yeah, do some. Do some. Mommy can't do beatbox, only Daddy can.
Go snapping.
Girl. Good girl.
Go snapping.
Hello, everyone that Cosmo says hello.
Sir Cosmo.
Oh, sorry, Sir Cosmo says
Sir.
hello. Sir Cosmo. Thank you to all the new followers.
Sherry.
You guys say thank you. I'm still trying to teach her say thank you.
Sir.
It's been 8 years of having her and she's still not said thank you. Hey, Cos. You guys say thank you. Say thank you to all my new followers. Thank you to all my new friends. Yeah, you gotta say thank you.
She's going happy Easter.
Oh, you guys say happy birthday to your brother tomorrow. Hello, everybody. Say hello. You gonna say hello? Hello. Hey, Cos? You gonna say hello? What do you see?
Go do some hooch.
You want to do some hooch? You want to do some beatbox? Oh, Daddy's. Oh, that's. Yeah. My husband's mowing the lawn. And she does see him out front. That's why she paused there. You see Daddy? Is Daddy mowing the lawn? Mm-hmm. Is Daddy mowing the lawn? Say hello, everybody. Say thank you for being here. Thank you for the likes. And thank you to all the new followers. And thank you for the super thanks. Or super chats. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for being here. I'm trying to get her to say thank you for years. You see Daddy? What's Daddy doing? What's Daddy doing? Uh-oh. Did you poopies? Did you poopies?
Go have a drink.
You gonna have a drink? What are you gonna drink? Mommy's gonna have a drink. I have water. Let me have water.
You want to send Cairo?
Yeah, you'll see Cairo later. I'm just gonna have something to snack on. There she is. Here you guys go. Kim, I did actually. I was actually going C-O-S-M-O. That spells Cosmo. And then she just came out C-O-S-M-O. So I taught her how to say Cosmo, but I never did C-O-S-M-O.
Sir Cosmo.
And I didn't even know that she was saying it. My mods were live. And I guess she started saying it. My mods were saying she's spelling her name. And I did a playback and she was. And she just got better at it as she usually does when she learns something. She's going to eat. Oh, I hate weeding. I hate weeding the yard. That's not my most favorite thing. Actually, I'm allergic to a little bit of that kind of grass stuff, so that's probably more why I hate it, because if I get any of that weeds on my arms, I get a rash. So it's very itchy. You gonna say hi to your friends? And this is what she does. I say this every time, but I think it's so interesting. Where am I here? If I can see, she will eat from her food right here, and then she dips it in the water here. So she picks one up, drops it in the water, and retrieves it and eats it. Oh, she has Supreme Natural. That one just has Supreme Natural. She already had her supper, which is her vegetables. And it's not all vegetables you could give them. There's a lot of vegetables what you should not give them because they're very fatally dangerous to them. Like avocado. Number one thing is do not ever give a bird avocado. She's part raccoon. Where are you going? You coming back to say hello to your friends?
She said happy Easter.
Want to say happy Easter? You know what? You have to say happy birthday to your brother. That's her celebration whistle. You got to say that to JJ when he comes home. You got to say, sup, bro? Happy birthday. You got to say happy birthday.
Say Merry Christmas.
Oh, now it's Christmas. You got to say Merry Christmas or Happy Easter to your brother instead of Happy Birthday? There's her celebration whistle. Hello, DTA. Oh, nice seeing you here, Bona. Oh, thanks, Jennifer. Like, Jennifer, I am no expert. I'm still learning with Cosmo, but I do follow a friend of mine's page on FB, um, the Book of Face. Anyways, they have, it's the hashtag African Gray lovers. So, hashtag the number one African Gray lovers. Now, the person who developed this website, this page, she is absolutely wonderful. She studies African grays every single day. She has pages and files upon files of what you should feed your bird. Oh my gosh, the list goes down, like air purifiers. African grays, cockatoos, cockatiels, they're the three birds who are very dusty. Now you do need to have a air purifier. I did not know this until going to this website. Um, anyways, people could get bird lung, and it's pretty bad for anybody to get bird lung. It's from the dander. Anyways, so you have to get a good air purifier. But so I thought I had a good air purifier to find out it had an ionizer on it. So you don't want any ionizers, any plasma wave. What's the other one? UV. All this kind of junk is actually not good for birds or you. My mom lives with us. She has COPD, and that air purifier actually could have harmed her. So, and plus my birds. So, yeah, so they have advice what kind of air purifiers to get without all that junk in it. Yeah, so there's like, they get into details like that, like humidifiers. They'll tell you which one's a good one and what to stay away from. They have so many files about information about bathing, about nutrition, about cleaning their cage or what to use. Oh, it goes on. So that's the number, like the hashtag one, African Gray lovers on the Facebook. I don't know if I could say it properly here. Hi, Ryan. Ryan's here. You gonna say sup, bro? You gonna say sup, bro, to Ryan? Say sup, bro. But like I said, I am far from being an expert. No way, it cause. Mommy learns from.
Go do some hooch.
Go do some. Say sup, bro. You gotta say sup, bro, to Ryan. Yeah. You do. Cosmo do? Oh, you see Daddy out there?
Go do some hooch.
Do some. You want to do some beatbox? Do some beatbox, baby. Maybe Daddy might hear you. You think he could hear you? Say, yeah, right, Mom. He's got that noisy.
You go live in Cairo?
Yeah, you can see Cairo later. You're welcome, Catherine. Hello. Oh.
You know, send Carol back.
Yeah. You're not in here. Let me have to put you more in frame. All your friends want to see the pretty girl. There we go. There we go. All your friends want to see the pretty girl. What's Daddy doing out there? Hmm? What's he doing, Cos?
We went to go do some hooch.
Do some. You know what, Aunt Man? She just, I don't know why she says it. I actually don't know why she says do some hooch, because we don't talk about hooch. I think she just maybe made up a word and we associate it with what we know as what hooch is. But she usually says do some hooch when she wants to play, do some beatbox. I don't know why she says do some hooch. She associates it with beatboxing. So I don't know why she came up with that. She comes up with a lot of stuff what we don't know where she got from. Hey, Cos. Bethany, they say that an African Gray's intelligence can reach 5, 6-year-old. And I know Cosmo's up in a higher, I would say more of a 6-year-old. She does have conversations with me. It is a proven fact. It is scientifically proven that birds can communicate and they know exactly what you're saying and they know how to communicate properly. Cosmo's quite verbal, so she could communicate through that verbally with me. Wilfred, I differ what you say there. It has been recently scientifically proven that they can communicate and that they're very smart. Watch Parrot Kindergarten. They'll tell you everything. Where the science came from and everything of the process of trying to find proof, and they finally found proof. Good night, Ant-Man. You know, it's actually really hard to, I was a non-believer at first. Cosmo's my first bird that I ever had. And I grew up believing that they just mimic. Um, that's how I grew up believing. And once I got Cosmo, she changed my mind very quickly. Involving in putting herself into conversations and stuff, she changed my mind quickly. Um, but as I know how Cosmo learns, and I know my bird, and now that I know birds, and I know how intelligent they are, and I know that they can conversate and have communication. People who don't own birds, they don't know that part, right? Because, like I said, I always thought they mimic, and you know what? And I tell people now these days, after owning Cosmo, now, yes, she does mimic, but you know what? We all mimic because we would not know how to talk if we didn't mimic what our parents taught us to say, or what our peers or anybody in our life taught us to say. And we're still mimicking to this day. You find a new phrase, what? You're mimicking it. So I know they do talk, and they do know what they're saying. Yeah. So I get where you're saying that they just they don't have no intelligence. Well, there's scientifically proven just recently. It was going on for years to scientifically prove that, and that just came out within the last year. Yep, Stacy mimics Cosmo all the time. Any kind of saying she does, what are you guys doing? You're mimicking her. So she's catching what we are saying, what her peers are saying, and she's mimicking us. And that's how we learn how to talk. If we, like I said, if we did not mimic our parents or anything, we would not even talk at all. Think about that. Oh no, no, it's not towards you, Bethany. Not at all. Bethany, it was Wilfred. No, no, don't. No, Bethany, it was not you. It was Wilfred. No, he said that Wilfred said that birds. And he put in capitals like he was yelling. Birds are not intelligent. He was telling somebody that birds are not intelligent. And I was just trying to, give him a little teaching with that. But you know what? He's not going to understand until he owned a bird himself. Like I said, she totally changed my mind on that theory. And everybody who comes into my house and gets to know Cosmo, they're like, no, they just mimic. And then they meet her and it's like, I don't think she's mimicking. I think she really actually knows what she's talking about. I said, yeah, I told you. They're highly intelligent, yes. There's the beautiful girl. Mommy will move from the area and you can talk, okay? You can say hi to your friends. Say hi to your friends. Yeah, mommy took the starlight, right? Mm-hmm. Mommy took the stage. Now it's Cosmo's turn. That's if you want to, Cosmo. You know mommy doesn't push you. If you don't want to talk, mommy usually
You smarty pants.
Smarty pants, yeah. That's right. That Wilfred. You go see Sup Road to Ryan? Oh, Ryan says it's Michael Smarty Pants. Oh, did you, Denise? I hope your birdie likes it.
You want friend Cairo?
It took Cosmo a few days. I thought it would take her like longer to get used to the cage, but it took her only a couple days. Mind you, it took her. I bought this. She never goes in this cage, but I bought like a little side play cage, which is this is not big enough for her at all, like for her size of a bird. That's more like a conure size or something like that. But anyways, it's just a top area for her to play with. But she took like months to even step on it. Where here, this bigger cage, what she has here, it just took her like a couple days. So hopefully your birdies like it. Yeah. You like your cage now, eh, Cos? Your new cage. Mm-hmm. Bethany, the science on it took actually years. There was a famous bird named Alex, and Dr. Pepperberg studied Alex for many years, and to prove about the communication with African greys and parrots. Um, she actually helped with parrot kindergarten and encouraged the owner of Ellie. Ellie actually speaks through a speaking board. She points to the appropriate pictures, and she speaks through these pictures while the speaking board says what she's pointing at. And she's always accurate. They did more studies, and it was just watch Parrot Kindergarten. You will find out how the process went. And it took years. But it's finally been proven. Yeah, I think so too, Kim. You know, and it's the thing too is it's not just parrots, because what parrots can talk, so they can vocally communicate with you on how us humans can communicate with each other. So it's not just parrots, it's all animals who are very intelligent. We're not the, with us being humans, we always want to say that we're superior, that we're better than anything. But you know what? Every animal, they're all smart. They are. They're all intelligent. Just what, like a dog, you see a dog can't speak. So it doesn't mean that it's less intelligent. He shows you by a wag of the tail to, like, look, they could hunt for certain things. They guide dogs. They're trained to help people who are disabled. Yeah, the list goes on. Like, they're very intelligent. It's not just a parrot. All animals are very intelligent. They're just special in their own ways, right? It would be amazing if our other animals would be able to speak and say, hey, this is what's going on. Like Ellie from Parrot Kindergarten, she even told her mom that the other bird was ill. And sure enough, the other bird was ill. If it wasn't for Ellie telling her mom that the bird was ill, it could have been a worse outcome. Yeah, you just got to see Parrot Kindergarten. I agree, Nick. I agree. We don't know their language, but they can understand us. That's right, Jackov. How old is your bird, anyways? How old's your African gray? Just curious. They do, because they see apparently. I'm not no expert, but apparently they see in UVB. So they see colors that we can't even see. Like African gray parrots, you can't tell which is male or female by just looking at them. But obviously they could, see each other who's a male and female. We have to get them DNA'd, which Cosmo is DNA'd female. True. True, DTA. She is in her preening mode. So when she rolls her head like that, there's actually a preening gland at the back there, and it secretes like an oil substance. And when she rolls her head like that, she's getting the oil substance and rubbing against her other feathers. That's what she's doing there. So that's part of a preening, a healthy preening. Thanks, J and J. Yeah, she she had a pretty rough start. We inherited Cosmo at the age of 3. Her first mom, a relative of ours, phoned us and said she got her dream bird. She never had children. And if anything ever happens to her, would we take her bird? And we said, absolutely, not thinking till about 25, 30 years later. But unfortunately, that was cut short. And she was mourning for her first mom, and her husband was saying that that's when she started plucking, is when her first mom went into the hospital. So, and then when we got her, she was all fluffy. So she's gained quite a bit of feathers. As you see, her chest is filling up really nice. Yeah, it's right at the back, right above the tail. Like with Cosmo, with her plucking her feathers quite a bit, you can really see her preening gland. Wow, thank you so much. Thank you, Heather. Thank you so much for this super thanks. Cosmo, I have my own gray pepper, and I say my favorite gray is Cosmo. Well, thank you. She is so smart. The way she responds when your mom is going out and you aren't feeling well, and the way she teases you about smoking or taking a shower, she is a real sweetie. She is, thank you so much, Heather. She is She's my baby girl. I love her so much. She gets along with everybody in the household. She likes to joke around with Nanny. She really does like to joke around with Nanny. Her thing lately, because my mom is famous for saying the word jerk. Everybody's a jerk. So Cosmo was saying that a few years ago, and now she has repicked that up. And so her and Nanny yesterday were calling each other a jerk. And Nanny was going upstairs to her room, and Cosmo's, Nanny's a jerk. You're a jerk. And she goes, no, you're a jerk. So they like to kid around. That's Cosmo. Cosmo likes to joke around. She does like to joke around. And the thing is, with the smoking thing, I don't smoke. I used to smoke way before I got Cosmo. I quit. I quit in 2008, and I got Cosmo in 2016. Yes. So, but the people who owned her before, they smoked. So that's probably where she got the word smoke from. She does. Stacy, she actually, I find she only learns her words of what she thinks is funny. Whatever word she thinks is funny, she'll thrive on it, and she'll work on that word for like 3 weeks, and she'll perfect it, and by adding it into sentences or rhyming, she likes to rhyme those words with other words. Or simply make up words, like her word smackle. That's between Michael and smack. And that's from actually Angela from 90 Day Fiance. She had a husband, Michael, and she used to scream out in a southern accent, Michael, you need a smack. And that's, she put Smack and Michael together and made Smackle. This is what she likes to do. Okay, Cosmo, mommy will leave and see. You going to talk? You going to say hello to your friends? Oh, Daddy's almost done, eh? Is Daddy almost done? Oh, you barking at Dad? Hmm? Woo, woo, woo. Daddy's almost done, eh?
You're going to do some hooch.
Yeah, maybe when Daddy gets in, you can do some beatbox with Dad. What do you think? I wish I could do it.
Oh. You're going to say Happy Easter.
No, you gotta say happy birthday to Ginger. You are so funny. You gotta say happy birthday to your brother. That's right. That's her celebration whistle. You gotta say happy birthday, bro. Mm-hmm.
Say Merry Christmas.
You're gonna say Merry Christmas instead? We all know how to say happy birthday and sing happy birthday. That's funny. You're a funny girl. Who's funny girl?
Which do it?
I agree,
American
Catherine.
Mills Walker.
What?
That fuck Carol Baskin.
Yeah, she has his
What's your name?
Carol Baskin. Mommy, what's your your name? My name's Mummy.
What's
Are
your
you
name?
done? Hmm?
You go have a drink?
You want to have a drink? Well, Daddy would want a drink after mowing that lawn.
Should say Happy Easter.
You want to say Happy Easter? Yeah. Is Daddy finished mowing the lawn?
Go do some hooch.
Oh, he's going to do some hooch now? Yeah. Daddy needs a drink? Oh, you want to do some beatbox with Daddy?
Daddy, do some beatbox.
Yeah, do some beatbox.
Do you love me?
I love you. I love you so much.
Sir.
Sir Cosmo. Amy says, my name is Amy. Ask Jay.
I like to clear that bowl. Adding some cherries.
There's no more cherries left. Cherries are gone. Ryan says, Cosmo, it's hot outside. Woo. It's hot.
Sir.
Oh, Ryan, it's Sir Cosmo.
Sir.
It's Sir Cosmos, Ryan.
Sir.
Sir. And Sue said, sure.
We have to turn it on until that's cold.
It's not cold, no. It's cold in here. Mommy's got the AC on, right? But it's really hot outside, isn't it? Oh, did I hear Saber? Oh, there's
So,
Saber.
Carol basket.
There's Saber.
Go have to what?
Oh, Saber.
Sir.
What are you doing, Sid? What's he doing?
Just like the towel.
Oh, Michael, she knighted herself a couple months ago.
Saber loves.
And Saber wants to speak too.
Did you have a shower?
Saber didn't have a shower. Saber doesn't like.
Saber run.
No, Save, come on. Come on, Save.
Come on. Turn it. What? So, bro.
Oh, there's Daddy. Oh, you went swimming in the pool today?
Carol basket.
Oh, I wish I had a pool. I hope you guys heard that.
Carol basket.
Those three beeps what she does, that is
Go do some hooch.
my door alarm, and then my husband walked in and the door alarm went off. So,
I missed you.
oh, I missed you too.
Sir.
Sir Cosmos.
After dinner, watch stuff first this morning. Oh, Mommy's sick.
Oh, it's hot. Woo, it's hot. That's right. It's hot up there.
Sir.
You gonna do some beatboxing?
Dog's doing.
The Spice of Life said she missed you.
Carol basket.
No, the coyote is around, and we have like other
That
kind of
cherries?
but-
So, bro. What's your name?
Mummy, what's your name?
Cosmo.
That's right, Cosmos.
Sir.
Sir Cosmos.
Sir.
That's right, Sir Cosmos.
So, bro.
Oh, there's Daddy.
find some cherries. The room.
Oh, she
That
does.
Carol bathroom.
She has that naughty bird. That naughty word.
Hi, baby. Hi, where are you?
Good. How are you? How are you?
What you doing? What's your what? Hey, Google. The room. What bottle? Circles. The room. What bottle?
Woo, it's hot.
Do you want to have a shower?
We
Go
need
have
a
a
shower
drink.
after that hot day.
So, hey, Google. Circles. What? The room. What? You're so smarty pants. The room. The room. Say hey, all right. Smarty pants. What's your what? What's your name? Cosmo.
I sprayed her down
Sir.
with the shower head.
Look, Carol Baskin. Did you have a shower? It's hot. You go have a drink? What? What the fuck? You go have a drink? You go say hi, Bob. Store. You go have a Cairo. It's hot. Outside. It's cold outside. What's hot?
Carolyn,
Alan.
over an hour. Cosmo, Carolyn's
What's
on
your name,
time.
Shine?
Give her boop.
Circles.
Carolyn said boop. You gonna do boop?
Did you want a shower? You want to go for a walk? The room? My sweet. It's going to say Cosmo's birthday. You go have trouble on your phone. Do you love me? Do you love me? Shut up, phone.
Oh, Saber. Who's coming in? Who's that?
Well, I thought,
Who is it? Who's coming in? Who is it?
go do some hooch.
Go and do some hooch, yeah. Who is it? Is it Daddy? What's Daddy doing? Oh, there's Daddy. Yeah, she's live with her friends. She's got 188 friends watching her.
Very good.
Oh, Daddy's got to wash his hands.
Wash his hands.
You want to say hi to Daddy? You want to do some beatbox? Daddy's home. Cosmo's turn. Oh, you're coming to a closer perch, aren't you? Aren't you? Maybe Daddy could get her to do some beatboxing for you guys.
Go.
Go. That's right. Go. Come on, see, Mommy can't beatbox. Cosmo do. Cosmo's turn. You gonna do some?
Do some hooch.
She's getting to a closer perch to hear Daddy better. There she is. Put this down. Let me move this back because that's making you all nice and white. Yeah, here. There we go. There we go. Here. Okay, you gonna do some beatbox with Dad? Do some beatbox. That's all you got? You got more than that.
That's a.
Hi, Derek. Oh, Cosmo.
She's playing shy.
Are you chicken? Are you chickening
Go
out?
do some hooch.
She's chickening.
Are you chickening out?
Don't shush me.
Oh, Carolyn's calling you Shiro. Cosmo's doing Shiro. Oh, I guess
Go
Cosmo
do some
will
hooch.
do some. Let's hear you. You're talking. You're saying that you're going to do some. You want to beatbox with Dad now? Hmm? You don't want to beatbox with Dad? Daddy was outside. You're watching him mow the lawn. Now it's your turn to do some beatbox with Dad.
Daddy, do some hooch.
See, DTA wants to hear what? Oh, Saber. What you want? Are you gonna get Google to say it? Hmm? Woo!
Daddy, do some hooch. Look, there's a hooch.
Cosmo. Hi. Cosmo. All right. I guess you don't want to play anymore. I guess you don't want to play anymore. No, you know what? I found that she speaks. It could be her first owner's voice, but she speaks in my voice. She sounds like my husband, my mom, my son. She has her own voice. She barks like three different dogs that we like. I've owned one, and then she'll bark like my grandpuppy, and she'll bark like her old dog. I assume, because I don't recognize the bark. So yeah, she wasn't into the beatboxing as much as I thought she would. But she's been on live for over an hour, so she's getting pretty tired. I'm gonna give her a little bit of a break, and then she wants to see her friend Cairo on the clock app. So I might go live there a little bit. So I hope everybody has a great evening. I hope everybody has a great evening. I'm going to call it tonight. And thank you everybody for the likes, the shares. Thank you to all the new followers. If you're not following us by now, please give us a follow. And thank you to all the super chat, to the super thanks. Thank you guys. Love you all. And I will try to be on Monday. My son's birthday's tomorrow, so we're having a little bit of a birthday party with the family. So I know I won't be able to go live tomorrow evening. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate you all. You guys all have a wonderful night. Well, welcome in, Laura. Sorry that you probably just missed us. You are very welcome, Derek. Yes, guys, have a great night. Appreciate you all. Love you all. See you probably Monday. Good night.